A city where mornings taste like salt and freedom, and nights feel like a dream you don't want to wake up from. Between the waves of My Khe, the Golden Bridge, and the lantern lit streets of Hoi An, I realize something. Sometimes the place you never planned to fall in love with becomes the one you can't forget. This is Danang, and this is where the story changed. We began our journey from Kuala Lumpur, one of those early morning flights where the world still feels half asleep and the airport lights look softer than usual. As the plane lifted into the sky, the city slowly disappeared beneath the clouds, and for 3 quiet hours, life finally paused. And then, as we reached, Danang appeared beneath us like a soft golden dream. The coastline stretched out like an open invitation, and the city welcomed us with a warm, gentle light as if whispering, "You are here, let the journey begin." The moment we stepped outside the airport, the familiar chaos of a new city wrapped around us. Taxis, travelers, that mix of humidity and excitement. We booked a grab, and in just 30 minutes, we were on our way to our hotel. Our stay for this trip was at Halina Hotel and Apartment, a cozy modern space just a few steps away from My Khe Beach, the kind of location where everything feels within reach. Vibrant bars, warm cafes, tiny convenience stores, and the soft sound of waves somewhere in the distance, reminding you that the ocean is always close. After a little rest and a much needed recharge, we headed straight to My Khe Beach, one of Danang's most beloved shows. The moment you reach, you will understand why. Soft golden sand stretching endlessly, waves that roll in with a rhythm that feels almost meditative, and a breeze that carries the scent of salt, sunshine, and the easygoing spirit of this city. Locals jog along the shoreline, fishermen return with their morning catch, and travelers like us stand there just taking it all in. As the day began to fade, the skies transformed into a beautiful painting. Shades of gold melted into pink, and we witnessed a sunset so beautiful that it felt like My Khe itself was sharing a secret with us. After spending such a lovely lingering time at the beach, our hearts felt full. Now it's time to fill our tummy. So we went looking for food, not just any food, but with something with vibes. And that little quest led us straight to Pizza Low. Pizzalo has this lively charm. Authentic Italian pizza baked in a wood-fired oven, a cozy ambience, and on weekends, live music that fills the space with the kind of energy you didn't even know you needed after a long day of exploring. And just when we thought the day had finally come to an end, Danang reminded us that the night had its own plans. We headed to the famous Dragon Bridge to watch the iconic fire and water show. This massive 2,185-foot long bridge, shaped like a golden dragon twisting across the Han River, looks beautiful during the day, but at night it becomes something else entirely. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 9 p.m., the dragon literally comes to life. Traffic stops, crowds gather, and suddenly the dragon head starts shooting flames into the sky, followed by bursts of water. A very dramatic, very unexpected combination that somehow makes perfect sense in Vietnam. It's loud, it's chaotic, it's slightly unpredictable, and yet it's one of those experiences that makes Danang feel alive at night. And then came the part of the trip I was secretly the most excited for: Hoi An, a town that feels less like a destination and more like a beautiful story that someone has written with light, colors, and time. The moment we arrived, the pace of life shifted. Everything felt softer here. The yellow ancient walls, warmed by the sun, the little alleys draped in lanterns, the quiet hum of bicycles passing by, and that gentle charm that Hoi An wraps around every traveler who walks through it. It's one of those rare places where history isn't just preserved, it's lived. You can feel it in the wooden houses, the old Japanese bridge, the riverside cafes, and the way locals greet you with a smile as if they have been waiting for you. Hoi An is known for its leather work, and I too drifted into a few shops touching textures, colors, and craftsmanship. After a few stops, I finally found something that felt like mine, simple, elegant, and made with love. It felt like discovering a small story I could take home. As we continued walking, Ridhan started to slow down. He had found something he really wanted to try, the rickshaw. So we hopped on, letting the gentle ride carry us through the lanes. There was something so nostalgic about it. It reminded me of my own childhood. Those soft, simple rides that made the world feel magical. And watching Ridhan giggle through the journey, it felt like reliving a memory through him. By evening, the sky began to glow with that golden Hoi An light. So we headed to a rooftop cafe by the river, a perfect little spot to pause, eat, unwind, and watch the entire town slowly shift into its evening rhythm. From up there, the view felt almost unreal. And after sunset, Hoi An became something else entirely. A romantic poetry glowing in colors, lanterns lit up one by one, their reflections shimmering gently on the Thu-Bon River as if the town itself was exhaling magic. After dinner, we took a boat ride, drifting softly on the water, surrounded by hundreds of colorful lanterns. Every color, every reflection felt like part of a dream you don't want to wake up from. The whole scene was simply mesmerizing. Hoi An has its own way of embracing you, quietly, effortlessly. It's a place that doesn't ask for anything in return, just that you be present to let your steps soften, your thoughts quieten, and your heart takes a time to absorb the beauty around you. The next morning, we made our way to Bana Hills, one of Danang's biggest attractions. But that day, the mountains had their own plans. Rain greeted us the moment we reached, and the mist wrapped everything in a soft white blanket. The views vanished, the outdoor rides paused, and the iconic sights slowly disappeared behind the clouds. Not the day travelers usually hope for, but sometimes that's the quiet beauty of the mountains. They show you only what they want you to see. Our first stop was the famous Golden Hand Bridge. It was raining heavily, the fog swallowing most of the view, so we didn't stay long and instead made our way towards the French village. Up there, everything looked like a European fairy tale, lost inside a cloud. Cobblestone streets, castles, flower gardens, all dressed in mist, like a storybook waiting to be discovered page by page. After a little wandering and a few fun moments, we headed inside to the Indo theme park, Ridhan's favorite place, and that's when the gloomy weather stopped mattering. Because despite the rain, Ridhan was in his happiest world, running between colorful play zones, jumping on soft floors, exploring every corner with wide eyes and endless excitement. And honestly, watching him laugh and shine made the rainy day feel a little less disappointing. And that's a lot more memorable.
Papa, flower here. Okay. Mama.
Next day, we started towards Marble Mountain, ready to explore one of Danang's most spiritual corners. Marble Mountain isn't just one mountain, it's a cluster of 5 limestone hills named after the 5 elements. Most travelers visit Tucson, the water mountain, a blend of nature, history, and spirituality. The caves were the first to welcome us. Cool chambers filled with incense, sunlight slipping through narrow cracks, and shrines carved deep into the stone. Each cave felt like a hidden temple echoing with centuries of prayers. Stepping outside, the pagodas stood tall and serene, their intricate carvings and old stone steps adding a peaceful rhythm to the mountain. The climb can be a little steep in parts, but every step rewards you with breathtaking viewpoints, carved statues, ancient pagodas, and moments of silence that feel grounding. Marble Mountain has seen so much, from Buddhist monks meditating in silence to being a lookout point during wartime. Today, it's a calm sanctuary for everyone who loves slow, soulful travel. It was one of those mornings that reminded us why we travel, to listen, to pause, and to feel a place beyond its beauty.
Big statue there.
Look in the statue.
Our last morning in Danang began with a place I had been looking forward to, the Lady Buddha. Standing tall at 67 meters, she rises gently above the Tra Peninsula, watching over the city, the coastline, and the fisherman who depends on the sea. They call her the Bodhisattva of compassion, a guardian, a protector, a silent blessing you can feel the moment you step close. The air here feels different, quite peaceful, almost sacred. The wind carries the soft sound of temple bells, and the fragrance of incense drifts around the courtyards like a soft, calming prayer.
Inside?
The Ling Hung Pagoda itself is beautifully serene. Elegant archways, lotus ponds, Gardens filled with sculptures and ancient trees that seem to whisper old stories. Inside the statue, each of the 17 floors hold a shrine, small sanctuaries glowing with candles and devotion. And from the top, Danang stretches out in all directions: the sea, the mountains, the city. As we took one last look at the Lady Buddha standing gracefully against the sky, it felt like she was blessing the journey ahead. A soft reminder that travel isn't just about places but the moments that stay quietly in your heart. With grateful hearts and new memories tucked in our bags, we are ready for the next chapter of this adventure. If you like our video, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.